Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday El Jefe live show. Once again, today we're keeping it chill. So this is going to be one of my well-known stress-free Sunday streams. So we're just kind of keeping it light today. So we got a bit of a rainstorm going on. The power has been kind of dipping here and there. So I was going to do a live review, but I decided not to because I didn't want it to like have the power like go out in the middle of it. And then I would have to like redo the whole thing. It was a whole thing. It happens when you have anxiety and ADHD. So I was just like, you know what? We're just going to take it easy today. So in case the stream does go down, we weren't doing anything crucial or time sensitive, if you guys know what I'm saying. But with that said, man, really happy to see everybody that slid through super, super early. Saw my guy Aaron Miller come in, Bradley Larcher, Tim Windsor. What's up, man? By Burner came in. What's going on, guys? Richard Tech Reviews, by Burner. Once again, what's up, man? Good to see you. Holla at your boy. Jojo the Techie, good to see you. Appreciate you guys coming in. Mr. Barry Johnson, what up? BJ Perry in the house. What's going on, bro? Rob Nitro, Slang in his thing. What up, bro? Always good to see you. Space Ace, always good to see you, man. Scott Morris in the house. What's going on, everybody? So yeah, just keeping it, like I said, we're just keeping it light today. Nothing too crazy. Appreciate, well, first things first, I appreciate everybody sliding to on a Sunday. You know, I know, you know, the playoffs are over. We already know who's going to the Super Bowl. So it's kind of like a chill Sunday, especially here in the Bay Area with this crazy, crazy weather. And you know, despite this, it's super windy, it's super rainy, and they have these kids, the local kids, they do their high school like marching band practice, like just down the block. They're still out there in the pouring rain and wind. I'm like, give these kids a break. If you can't provide an indoor space for these kids to practice with their instruments, you know what? Let them take the day off. It's like, come on, man. I'm hearing the drums and I'm just like, are you serious right now? Let these kids, come on, man. So yeah, man. But yeah, hey, Tech Preacher in the house. What up, man? Kings fan, good to see you. Appreciate you guys coming through. Drummer Boy in the house. What's going on? But yeah, I appreciate everybody sliding through and hanging with me, man. So yeah, that's what's kind of going on. Also, want to say thank you to everybody who came through, especially after the fact, man. A ton of people showed up to watch the OnePlus 3 review, and a lot of people have been watching that replay too. And huge shout out to all of my Indian family that's been sliding through in the comments and everything, showing me a lot of love, especially people who've never seen my channel before, or people who've never seen a live review before. Some people were kind of blown away by that. So it's kind of cool to see that, man. So appreciate everybody coming through and hanging with me, man, for real. Got to give you guys a lot of love for that one. Yo, CO in the making. What up, bro? Good to see you, man. It's the Chiefs all day. It's all good, dude. I'm not even a Niners fan, but I have to root for the Niners just on you know, on principle. On principle, I have to root for them, unfortunately. So yeah, very windy and rainy here too. Dirty South Georgia. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Rarely do we see. It's only been like the last 2 years where we've been getting like real rain in the Bay Area, and we've been getting this like crazy weather, man. So huge shout out to like my friends who live up in the mountains and stuff. I got friends in the Santa Cruz Mountains. I got friends who live all over the place, and it's like if it's bad here in the flatlands, I could just imagine what it's like up in the mountains. So you guys, everybody stay safe out there, man. And Bay Area drivers don't know how to drive in weather. Let's just throw this out there just to make this very, very, very clear. Bay Area drivers don't know how to drive in weather. So if you're one of those people that has ball tires, or you're just not a super confident driver, or you're overconfident like most of them are, listen, stay home today. Do everybody a favor. Just stay home today. Like, it is ugly out there, man. It is super, super ugly. Yeah, man. Mr. Orlando Bob, what up, man? Good to see you. Jimmy Fire Dragon, what's up, bro? Always good to see you guys, man. JGJ, what up, man? Appreciate you guys coming through and hanging. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, man, nothing too crazy, but I do appreciate everybody coming through. Everybody slid through for that review, man, and it's made me super happy to see that, because one thing is, you know, these right here, right? So the OnePlus Buds 3, right? For me, OnePlus, for people who have been watching my channel for a while, you guys know that I've been big upping OnePlus's earbuds for a while. And that's for good reason, because they make very, very high quality products. So I've been talking about, you know, the OnePlus Buds Pro, the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, and now the OnePlus Buds 3. And it's for a good reason. It's because it's a really good product. The fact that this comes out at the price that it's dropping at, under $100, makes it exceptional. Not to mention the fact that the blue looks so sick. So that's the reason why I've been talking about them. I feel like they're one of the more underrated companies that are delivering on their quality, and, you know, comparatively to what we're getting out here in the States. So that's, just to make that really, really clear. It's good to have, for me, I like seeing more competition. The more competition, the better, because one, it makes prices come down and it makes quality go up. So, despite the fact that most people still only will look at Sony, Bose, or Apple for their wireless earbud needs, dude, it's such a much bigger picture if you can look outside of the big brand name companies, because there's so much more, especially if you have like a very particular use case for what you need headphones for or earbuds for, then you can really find something that's more suited to your exact needs. And when you start looking outside of that realm. Yo, Hawks, good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you for sliding by. Let's see here. Jordeezy, what up? Would you take the Jobber 8 or Jobber 10? I've heard that the 8 have better bass and tighter fit. I don't have the Jobber 10s, so I cannot say. If anything, you may want to direct this question to my boys over at DHRME. I know they have both. But personally, I have the 8. I really do enjoy them. And just from some other reviewers and other people that I trust, I was advised to save the extra money and just go with the 8. I was like, oh, all right, cool. I'll roll with that. So yeah. But that's just me. That's how I did it for myself, man. Hey, what's up, Bo Rerun? Good to see you, man. Let's see here. But yeah, so that's how it's going, man. That's how we're doing things, and always good to see everybody coming through. But yeah, man. So a lot of good stuff coming out. There's a lot of new products that are going to be landing here pretty soon. One of the ones that I'm excited to talk about, I've been testing these for the past couple weeks. Well, testing this for the past couple weeks. Is this guy right here. I shared it on my Instagram. Now, if you're not following me on Instagram, at ELJEFEREVIEWS on Instagram, make sure you come through and follow me there, because I post there way more than I do, obviously, on YouTube or on any other social platform. Doing like song recommendations throughout the day, like all kinds of stuff. So make sure you slide through if you don't. But this is the guy that I showed off there. This is the HiFi HipDAC 3. So this is the 3rd gen version of this guy. And I've been rocking this thing with my, let me see if I can pull him out here, because I've got him. Oh, wait, what happened there? Oh, right, I was taking pictures. I disconnected my IEMs from from their cable, but this is what I've been enjoying. The HipDAC 3. These are the Moondrop Blessing 3. These things are absolute fire as far as IEMs are concerned, man. I obviously got my SpinFit W1 tips on there, but that's what I've been doing with this guy right here, man. This thing is legit. So anybody who's tried HiFi products, their chipsets are a little bit different. You don't get this like super clinical, ultra clean sound out of them. They add a little bit of warmth and a little bit more fullness to the sound. But one thing I really like, especially if you're a bass head, they have an X bass button that just gives the bass, like, it isn't just like adding a bunch of dirty bass. It makes it super clean, but it also adds like more bass to the lower mids. Dude, I absolutely love that. So that's what I've been checking out. Going through all its paces. Man, this thing took me on a musical journey the other night. I was, I think I was listening to these IEMs specifically with this setup for, I would say, almost like 3.5 hours. And man, I was blown away, dude. Just so good. Now, some songs you don't need a ton of extra bass added to them, but sometimes they do. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, I want a little bit more. And then other times I don't. So like if I'm listening to, classical, I may just reduce, I may just drop that X bass off. But if I'm listening to funk or R&B or Motown, I'm going to want to lift that up a little bit so I can really feel the drums and stuff. So, but overall, dude, so good. So good, man. I'm seriously enjoying it. Let's see here. Let me see here. Got a question here. Is this up, El Jefe? How does the touch controls compare to the squeeze? Do kind of like the squeeze on my 2 Pros. I prefer the tap controls on the OnePlus Buds 3 over the squeeze controls on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Also, you also get swipe volume control, which we never got with the other OnePlus earbuds. So that's an automatic win for me, because just controls are so much better now. So yeah. Uh-oh, what happened here? My freaking chat thing froze. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Come on, son. Why you going to do me like this? That's messed up, man. Why did it mess up on me? That ain't right, man. All right. Well, I'm going to have to shut that down. What happened here? There we go. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. OBS, is that what happened? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, it says here's the funny part. It says I'm still live, but um, all of my screens here are actually frozen. Like my Google Chrome froze up on me. That's messed up, man. That is so messed up. See, this is what I'm saying, man. We keep having these keep having these tech issues here with this storm, dude. So I don't know what just happened here, but what the heck? All right, hang on here. Let's see. Let's see if I can close that one out. All right. There we go. All right, there we go. Good Lord. All right. It seems to be back now. I don't know what just happened, but yeah, that was really weird, man. Now, OBS is solid. Here's the thing, though. I have less than 1% drop frames. OBS itself, totally fine. Totally fine. Something, it was actually, I believe, Chrome that just had a massive hiccup. And I'm like, what the heck just happened here? So yeah, I don't know what the deal is, bro. It's one of those things. Let me see if I can get the chat working again. Give me just a sec here. This is what I mean, though, man. Like, you be doing stuff live, and this is why I didn't want to do a live review, because I had a feeling that things were going to get really weird and sketchy, and sure enough, I'm right. Like, the stuff was already going wrong, so it's just like, okay, I was right to be cautious on a stormy day, and here we are. Let me see if it works now. Hold on. Let's see. All right, there it goes. Now we're back. Now we're back. All right, man, dude, what the hell? Yeah, bro, it really does. Like, out of nowhere. And mind you, it isn't like, because some people are like, oh yeah, you don't have enough memory, sir. This PC has 64 gigs of RAM in it, so it's like we're good. Like, this is my new PC. Like, it's, as far as that stuff goes, it's fine. So, but yeah, I mean, according to this, everything else is working okay. So my bad for the interruption on the show, but it was just one of those things where things got really, really screwy there. So my bad about that. My bad. Yo, Picky Audio in the house. What's up, man? Always good to hear you. Always good to see you coming through, man. Let's see here. Deviolette, are they on your radar? They're on my radar, but they never responded to any of my messages. So yeah, they gotta answer emails, man, if they want to, if you guys want to check them out on my channel. Let's see here. Same goes for a lot of the higher end, like, IEM companies that are now making like true wireless earbuds. It's like they either don't have a person that's like dedicated to just like marketing or working with like reviewers and stuff, or it's one person who's in charge of that but also does other stuff. So it's like one of the things that they kind of do on the side. So check an email, they don't bother. So it happens. I try to hit them up, and it's like, I can't afford to buy everything out there, especially really, really niche stuff. It's like, nah, man, it gets too expensive too quickly. And some of the IEM companies making true wireless earbuds, they want $300 to $500 for their earbuds. It's like, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. It's a little out there, man. It's a little out there. Let's see here. Jerome, have you ever done a top 5 or top 10 IEM battle? Nah, I'm not an IEM guy like that. So like, there's channels that are dedicated to that stuff, and that's all they do. That's what they do. To me, that's a bit much. I like my IEMs, but I usually just like will have one and just really spend a lot of like a long amount of time with that one, and then from there maybe I'll test another one, but not enough to where I'm going to be doing top 5s, top 10s, or any of that sort of thing. It's just not, that's not my cup of tea. So there's plenty of good channels for that stuff out there. But trust me, if you want to jump into IEM world, you got plenty of channels out there that do that for you. Plenty. So yeah. Let's see here. Hey, Lucas, good to see you, man. Thank you for watching all the way from Poland. Appreciate you. Hey, Mary M in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Relax. Thank you, sir. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. Yeah, I'll just do, yeah, exactly. Darren's right, man. Every now and then I'll drop an IEM review, but I just don't, that's not like, that's a few and far between. I don't, because you guys know I focus on wireless audio, so. Oh yeah, no, I'll give you, hey, Aaron, I appreciate that. I'll talk to you guys about that in just a sec, man. You getting the Vision Pro? No. It looks dope though. Like, it legit looks dope, but yeah, it's just not for me, man. It's just not for me. Yo, Jeff Hale, blessings on your day, man. Appreciate you coming through. Let's see. Have I tried the Edifier X3 Lite? I have. Found them to be kind of janky. Out of all the edifiers that I've tried, the sound on them was okay, but they make such better products that I'm not going to waste time with the X3 Lite. Like, because I got them. I wanted to test them out to see if they were worthy for like a top 3 under 30 type of video. Nah. So if you want the best budget that Edifier makes, the TWS1 Pro 2, those. If you want to pick up like budget edifiers, those are the ones to pick up. Don't go any less than those. That's the right there, and then up. Don't go any less than those, man. For real. Let's see. If I'm moving from iPhone to Android, what's the best earbuds for ANC audio, mic, etc.? There's no best for everything, bro. Like that's, you have to understand that it all depends on what you need out of them specifically, because if you just say, oh, what's the best? And you ask random people this question, they're just going to tell you some BS like, oh yeah, just go with Sony or just go with Bose. If you really want to know, you have to know what's the best for you. Like what's important to you, right? Out of a set of earbuds in general or all around her. No. You need to say specifically what you need out of them and then what kind of budget you're looking at spending. And then we can figure out what's best for you, because there's no number one best for everything. I have my own personal number one best that's best for my personal needs. That's the Denon Pearl Pro. But most people don't want to spend $350 on a set of earbuds like that. So it just depends on what you need out of them exactly. Nah, hell no, bro. Nah, there's people already doing it. Like I've seen the videos of the people walking around with the Vision Pro in San Jose and stuff. Nah, fam, I ain't. Listen. I grew up here, and I've been robbed and jumped here growing up. Walking around with an Apple Vision Pro now, it's worse now out here than it was before when I was growing up. So nah, ain't no way. You better be in like in a rich neighborhood or something and be okay. But yeah. Ain't doing that, bro. Yep, 100%, man. That's what I keep telling people. I mean, you guys, for people that watched my video, right? I know not everybody watched my video. I had a video on the channel that I did recently where it was the best earbuds going into 2024. And the status between 3A and C, they got my MVP award. So they got the MVP award because under $200, they are top tier. Like they are competing with earbuds at any level. I can, for sound quality, I'll throw them up against pretty much anything on the market at almost any price. So they can hang. And anything under 200, they've got them beat. I don't care who makes it. If it's under $200, Status Audio's got them beat. Doesn't matter who it is. It could be Soundcore, it could be OnePlus, it could be Sony, whoever. They've got them beat. Just bottom line. So that's why they got the MVP, because for their price, the features they bring to the table, the level of sound quality, yeah, they're excellent, man. They're excellent. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, and that's the reason why I asked. Like Jimmy Fire Dragon said, yeah, why do you want to make the switch and how long have you been not using iPhone for? Yeah, see, I use both. So just so we're clear for people, like sometimes people don't quite understand. I do use both. So like, here's my iPhone 15, here's my Pixel 8 Pro, but I also have my OnePlus Open. So this is my other second Android. So that's how I roll. So just for people know, like I roll with both operating systems. And that's not by accident. That is specifically because we have to, like, if you're testing out these types of products, you have to make sure that they're compatible with everything. So basically, if I'm making a recommendation to you on my channel, like there's a review up on my channel, or it's a top 5 video or whatever, I can guarantee you that I have tested whatever earbud, headphone, or whatever. I've tested it on both iOS and Android on multiple devices. So when I say I've tested on iOS, that usually includes my iPad Pro and my iPhone. If I'm saying Android, it's probably going to be my Pixel, my Asus Zenfone, the OnePlus Open. So I'm testing them on multiple devices just to make sure that there is no compatibility problems. And I'm usually testing with a different codecs as well when I'm on Android to make sure that LDAC is working the way it's supposed to, that aptX is working the way it's supposed to, just to be on the safe side. So just to make that clear, because sometimes I'll get questions like, even though in the videos I'll say something like, in the reviews I'll say something like, yeah, these are fully compatible with both iOS and Android, I'll still get people asking me like, oh, do these pair well with an iPhone? Yes. When I say iOS, that's what I mean. I mean iPhone. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, BG in the house. What up, bro? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, the new Sennheisers definitely look interesting, for sure. for sure. I'm interested in both those and the new Momentum True Wireless 4s. After seeing my boy, like, once again, shout out to my boys at DHRME. Once I saw their preview video that they got at CES on the new earbuds, both the sports and the other ones, I'm definitely interested. So, well, whether or not Sennheiser will send them to me, I don't know. They have sent me product in the past. Hopefully they will send me these. If not, I'll be ordering them anyway because I'm going to want to try them. So, and I'm going to want to bring you guys that coverage. So we're going to make that happen for sure. Either way. Let's see here. Yeah, I do my best. Bradley, I do my best, man. Space Ace, question for purely sound quality, Denon Pearl Pro or Beoplay EX? Denon Pearl Pro all day. The Beoplay EX are excellent, but they don't have the sound personalization that the Denon Pearl Pro have, not to mention the spatial audio feature as well. So it's, yeah. And then the immersion slider, dude, no, it's, so they are excellent, but I'll take the Denon Pearl Pro all day. That's why when I made that video that I was talking about, the best earbuds going into 2024, there were some people who got mad because they were like, oh, I don't know why the Beoplay EX aren't in here anymore. I'm like, because the video that you're referencing was from 2 years ago and times change. And just like my opinions are subject to change as well. So, you know, if I find something now that I prefer because it sounds better to me, then my opinion is going to change. So some people felt some type of way about it because they spent, you know, $350 or whatever it was on the Beoplay EX. And I'm like, what do you want me to tell you? At some point, something else will come along and dethrone the Denon Pearl Pro. This is just the way that it's been for the past 7 years. So, you know, technology is always changing. There's new stuff hitting the market. We got XMEMS drivers coming out. We got people coming out with, you know, more planar drivers coming out in their ear. But there's a lot of changes coming. There's new codecs that are dropping. So it's the landscape is always changing. So obviously rankings are subject to change. Let's see here. Quality control needs to step it up after all the issues I've seen with the Momentum True Wireless 3 just dying out. Yeah, that 100%, man. And that happens with everything. Here's the thing, though, man, that I think a lot of us miss is that happens with a lot of companies. It's just with bigger name companies, it's going to be more prevalent because more people are going to complain online about it. So, you know, they have a bigger following. This is why we're seeing, like, I see complaints all the time about AirPods Pro 2, the second gen ones. I see complaints all the time about Sony and the XM5s and the XM4s with the battery issues. And I'm not saying complaints like in a negative connotation. I'm saying people are sharing their experiences that they are having issues. Same thing with Sennheiser Momentum 3s. So it's, I hope across the board, like not just Sony, Sennheiser, Apple, I hope across the board that we start getting better quality control across the board, because, you know, I understand it's a part of manufacturing. When they're mass manufacturing so many electronics, it's bound to happen. You know what I mean? Because they're having to make thousands and thousands of these, that things are going to happen. But yeah, I hope that it does get better all the way for everyone. No brand is left out of this conversation, because every one of them, you know, to this day, I don't think I've ever done a review video on a product where somebody hasn't been in the comment section and said something like, yeah, you know, I'm having issues with this, or I had to return them, or whatever. It happens. It happens with everything. So, and mind you, this isn't just like earbuds and headphones only. Like, this is across the board with all kinds of products, anything from kitchen appliances to vehicles. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Whenever we're mass producing things can happen. So yeah. Yo, behind the decks, what up, man? Good to see you. X3 ladder, free 2 classic all day. Yeah. I've been eyeing the Technics AZ80. Do you think I should wait for a sale or get the Bose Ultra Quiets for a 50 off? I would wait for a sale on the Techniques for sure. Yeah, if you can wait. Yeah, unless Bose Ultras are good if all you really need is the top noise cancellation. If that's everything, if that's the top feature you need, then sure. If that's not the top feature you need, then I would wait on the Techniques. So, having issues with my Momentum 3, yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised one bit, man. Oh man. Oh man. Exactly. Don't sweat the Techniques, man. Oh, dude. Status versus Denon. I mean, for me, it's Denon. Same as I said in my videos. I don't know why you guys make me repeat myself. Like I say this stuff a lot, And then sometimes you guys will still come in like, oh, I just need you here to say it again. Like, don't do that. If I said it in my video and you asked me a question that I answered in my video, stupid questions get stupid answers. I'm always down to do Q&As and stuff like that. But sometimes it's like, did I not just say, like sometimes people ask me, like, I'll do a top 5 video and they'll be like, oh, which one's the best in this video? Are you kidding me, bro?
Bruh.
Come on, man. Maybe you should buy number 1. I don't know. Just a thought. Just throwing this out there. Oh man. And then before people come in with the language barrier thing, this is why I pay to have captions made for my videos so that you can use the auto translate feature on YouTube. And that way you can auto translate my videos into God knows how many different languages. So, but it's much better if you pay for captions and you upload your own caption file, then the auto translate works 10 times better, because if you use the auto translation based on YouTube's own captioning of your video, bro, you could end up messing yourself up. Like it'll think you're saying words you're not saying and stuff. Like it'll think you're saying curse words in a different language. Dude, it's weird. So strong recommend from me is to do your own captions if you can. Let's see. I'm glad you didn't jump on those silly Dyson headphones. Nah, hey, listen, I wanted to check them out, but I wasn't going to spend that kind of money. So I did reach out to Dyson about it and never got a response. So I'm not tripping. But from what I've heard, some people say they actually did sound kind of good, but just overall as a headphone, nah. Oh man, yeah, I'm good. What's a fabric that ought to be using headphones or earbuds more? I have no idea. I have no clue. Materials are just not my thing, man. I don't know. So I know there's a big drive to make things durable, but also lightweight. So this is why we see so much aluminum and plastic. But for headphones wise, I would have to say earbuds, I can't really say much, but headphones, I would say I would love for us to get away from that pleather, you know, that PU leather, that the fake vinyl that we use on the ear pads, and go to more like suede or microfiber. I think those are way more comfortable, like far more comfortable. I didn't bring them in here with me. So want to give a quick shout out to Deconi, because Deconi, they make like replacement ear pads. They do ear tips as well. They sent over a set of their suede ear pads for my Sony XM5 headphones, and I swapped them out a few days ago, and they are excellent. It was like everything that I was hoping for, because when you're wearing headphones like that, especially if you walk or do exercises or anything like that, they get hot. Like they get hot and you start sweating and all of that, right? With the suede, I don't get nearly as hot, and it's way more comfortable. So big shout out to Deconi. I wish I would have remembered to bring them in the room with me. I've got them in the living room because I work out in the living room. So, but yeah, dude, they're suede for ear pads. Like these Sennheisers have suede ear pads on them, and fantastic, man. Let's see here. Just buy Earphone Free Pro 3 and thank me later. Oh man, I've been having connection dropouts when both my Motion Boom Plus speakers are paired together. I tried resetting both of them and didn't fix the issue. Brian, have you tried connecting them when they're connected together? Have you tried connecting them to a different device? So I don't know. That's just something. That's usually what I'll try first. I'll try to narrow down whether it's the phone that's giving me an issue or whether it's the actual earbuds or headphones or speakers in this case that are the problem. So try eliminating that real quick. So like if you're pairing them with the phone that you usually pair them with, try pairing them to a different device and then pair both of them together and see if you still have the same issues. Sometimes there'll be issues with the phone when it can't handle dual connections, stuff like that. So, but that's where I would start. Let's see. Yeah, suede ear pads, bro. Like here, let me see if I can show them to you. Hang on. Let's see if it'll actually show on camera. But like these, right? So these are on my Sennheiser HD800S. This is suede right here. Feels super nice. So yeah, way more comfortable than. And I know some people, they'll actually swap these out for like lambskin or like perforated leather, like just different ones. It all depends on what you prefer and what it's comfortable for you, right? For me, the suede or microfiber, That's the move for me. And sometimes, like, if you want more bass, like some people will swap out, especially with closed. So that was one of the things I figured out when I forgot who I ended up buying a set of headphones from an old buddy of mine, and they had swapped out to some thick leather Dakoni ear pads on those headphones, and they went from just having like some good bass to being bass monsters. I was like, whoa! So it can make it can change the way that it sounds depending on the materials, depending on how dense it is. But yeah, that was a wild change up. I remember those. That was I forgot what headphones they were though. I've got them in a box somewhere. So yeah, I forgot which ones they were. But yeah, they're pretty good though. They're pretty good. There are cooling gel ear pads. That does exist. Yeah, that does exist. I'm not sure exactly who makes them, but it is something that I have had. So I believe I don't think it's Edifier that makes them, but when I got the Edifier Stax S3 headphones, those came in for review. It came with 2 sets of ear pads, and one of them was a cooling like memory foam gel. Those are pretty nice, actually. They're pretty nice. So let's see. How about raccoon fur, sir? Come on, bro. What are you doing to me, man? Come on, bro. Why you got to do me like this, bro? Yo, William says Soundpeats Engine 4 versus Mini Pro versus Mini Pro HS. Sound quality wise, Mini Pro and Mini Pro HS almost sound identical. Engine 4 has a much cleaner sound than both of those two. The reason I don't compare these is they're not even the same feature set. So the easiest way to answer this question, when you're comparing earbuds that have noise cancellation and app support and transparency mode versus one that doesn't have those features, do you need those features? Yes or no? If the answer is no, I don't need noise cancellation and all that other stuff, get the Engine 4. If the answer is yes, I want noise cancellation on the other stuff, get the Mini Pro HS, right? Pretty straightforward, right? This is why I can't. I know people do this all the time. I can't stand it. I can't stand comparing things that aren't equal. You know what I mean? Like somebody asked me like if this set of earbuds is better than this set of headphones. That's like asking somebody, is this motorcycle better than this car? Like, bro, no. Maybe my mind is too logical. It's just that to me is a pet peeve. Like, I don't do that, because I'll get that question a lot. They'll be like, should I get the Sony XM5 earbuds or headphones? I don't know. Do you prefer earbuds or headphones? Like, you need to decide that for yourself. What do you prefer? So I know for me, if I had to choose between XM5 earbuds and XM5 headphones, I'm taking headphones all day long. And not saying that there's anything wrong with the XM5 earbuds, but I'll take headphones all day. So that's just me. I'd rather have something over my ear than in my ear. That's just a personal preference, though. Bruh. Bro, my whole screen just flashed again. Come on, man. What is the deal, bro? What is happening here? All right, let's try that again. Good God. See, I'll be needing replacement ear pads for my son to blow the pads now. Starting to peel. Yeah. See, that's the downside. You're going to have to look, Bradley. You're probably going to want to check like AliExpress to see if anybody has them. You could try Amazon as well, but most likely going to be like AliExpress to see if anybody does replacement ear pads. Because I've seen people doing them for Soundcore, limited options. I've seen them doing them for Soundcore. You'll see them everywhere for Beats, Sony, and for Bose. You'll see them all over the place. But for one more, it's going to be tougher to find. But hopefully you can find them. Yeah. I was wondering if the spin fits are worth it for Soundcore Liberty 4 NC. Here's the same. I'm going to answer this the same way that I answer it for everybody. I love my spin fit earbuds, but here's what I always tell people: you only need to buy them if you're not getting a good seal, or you're getting itchiness, or you're not getting the best performance out of the included ear tips that came with your earbuds. If you're already having a good experience and you're not itchy, you're not anything like that, then you don't have to buy them. If you want to get them, feel free. I'm never going to force them on you. Do I feel that they're worth the upgrade? For me, they were. For me personally, they definitely are. But do you have to get them? No, absolutely not. So totally up to you if you want to get them. For me, they're worth it, but will they be worth it for you if you're not having issues with the current ones? I don't know. Can't say. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry. So there are messages that are being missed by this, because sometimes I see you guys responding to each other and I can't see the messages. So just throwing that out there. If I don't see your message, that's because this chat thing is messed up. So just letting you guys know. Opinion on S23 Ultra compared to S24 Ultra. I don't have either of those phones, so I got no opinion. Yeah, I got no opinion. Let's see here. Did I ever get the Donner Doe Buds? I did, and I got them twice, and they both were dead on arrival. So, yeah, about that. If I buy your earbuds twice and both of them arrive and one earbud's dead and then the other ones won't pair, then that's a QC issue. And nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. Do you think the OnePlus Buds 3 are worth the upgrade over Liberty 3 Pro? No. Let's see here. I still love my Soundpiece Mini Pros even though more than a year later. Yeah, dude, they're really good, man. So, yeah, they're seriously good. Let's see here. All right, so the next thing was, people were asking like about like my leg or how things are going. So for those of you that haven't been keeping up, like I said, another reason why you should be following me on Instagram, you kind of be up on game about what's going on. So late December, I decided that I was going to go and kind of do a complete kind of lifestyle change for what I've been doing for the past year and a half, living super unhealthy, just like not doing anything, just basically letting life just pass me by, essentially, not setting goals, not being driven. And I was tired of it. I'm like, you know what? That's it. Time for a change. Time to get back in the game. So I decided to start working out, decided to start eating healthy, really just kind of changing up the way that I do my daily routines. And I dedicated myself to that for now. I think today is the day 40, day 41, something along those lines. So daily workouts and eating way, way cleaner, like way cleaner. So, I'm on a healthy meal plan, drinking a ton of water, staying away from junk food, no soda, no junk, all the snacks, everything's out of the picture. So in that time, 3 weeks into it, 2.5, 3 weeks into it, I ended up injuring my hamstring. So what I ended up with was hamstring tendonitis. And basically it's because I wasn't giving myself enough time to rest in between workouts. I was just going because the weight was coming off so quickly. I was like, let's go, baby. I'm in this to win this, right? To my own detriment. And ended up really, really damaging my leg. So what I've been doing now for the last 2 weeks has been physical therapy. Now, mind you, even though I'm stuck doing physical therapy and I was restricted to stay away from walks, I have to stay away from the treadmill, elliptical, steppers. Like I had to stay away from any of that stuff. No leg day workouts. Only the physical therapy for my legs. In the meantime, I started weightlifting. Like I was already kind of doing a little bit of weightlifting when I was at the gym. Now I'm here at home doing weightlifting here at home. I got my own weights and everything, and I'm just going in. Just going in on the weightlifting, doing it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And, to the point where like I'm sore as hell today. So, but today's the second day of recovery, so I'll be good to go for tomorrow's workout. But with all of that said, the results of the past 40 days is that I'm down 30 pounds. So that's why if you see me every day, you're probably not going to be able to tell. I know for myself, just looking at myself, that I look different and I feel different. And being down 30 means not only one of the cool things is my shirts are already fitting looser, which is a good sign, which means that now I'm probably halfway to the next shirt size. If not almost already there, if not, I'm already there. So, cause my shirts are already fitting looser. And here's the beauty of it. I'm already pretty much down one pant size, which is great. So those are physical results that I'm seeing. And on top of those physical results also, being that I track everything with an Apple Watch, my heart rates, like my resting heart rates, are trending lower. My sleep is much, much better. I'm getting better quality sleep, and overall, I'm not having like high heart rate issues. Blood pressure starting to come down as well. So we're seeing a lot of positive benefits. Even despite the setback of having hurt my leg, I'm still. The physical therapy is still a workout in and of itself. It's different, but it's still a workout. And, but just, staying on top of the weightlifting, and then also obviously staying on top of the diet, that's what's helped me continue the weight loss despite not being able to like do, 4 to 6 miles a day of walking, or of cardio basically. So, but I'm almost there, from the last therapy appointment that I had. Mind you, I'm doing physical therapy 3 times at home, 3 times a day here at home. But I also have like appointments with the actual physical therapist to see where I'm at. The last assessment, we're thinking maybe a couple more weeks and I'll be good to go. Right now, I got cleared to start using like a seated exercise bike, so I can start doing that now. But yeah, so looking way much better. The recovery is going very, very well. So I'm off the pain meds now. This is like the 4th day now that I'm off the pain meds. So I'm like, things are looking up, man. So that's where we're at, man. That's kind of like the day 40 update. And yeah, just, feeling good, staying on top of it, staying dedicated to it. That's one of the things where like people kept asking me about this New Year's resolution. I kept pushing people saying it's not a resolution because it's just not. It just happened to coincide that the moment that I got fed up and the moment that I had, a dream about how I wanted to feel and how I wanted to look, and when I set that goal for myself, just happened to be a week before New Year's. But it was one of those things where either you get busy doing it or you don't. Why wait for an arbitrary day? I just said, you know what, got up and let's get started. Let's go right now. So, but yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, still waiting for still working on my leg to make it stronger. Cause I can't wait. I can't wait to get back into being able to do cardio safely, because as the results, even if the weight loss slows down and I'm not going to be losing 30 pounds a month, that's just insane. But just to be able to get back into more positive weight loss rate, then yeah, I'm super excited about it, man, because I know where I want to be. I know how I want to feel and I know how I want to look 1 year from now. And that's what we're aiming for. Little by little, it's just going to be a daily habit of reminding myself what I want to do, where I want to be, and then making sure that during the day I make better decisions. That's it. That's literally how I'm taking it. It's like one day at a time. I got my meals in. They're here. I don't have to think about what food I'm going to eat. I already know what it is. It's here. It's healthy. I don't have to trip off that. What am I going to drink? Not a problem. I'm drinking water. I don't have the less things. It's like the less things I have to think about, the better, because now it's just, I can just, warm up my food. I can just pour myself water. There's no thoughts involved there. You just have to stick to that program and it works, man. But yeah, so just wanted to give you guys that quick update, man. Let's see here. Let's see. But yeah, no, I'm not even so yeah, like I said, I'm not physically at the gym anymore. I'm probably gonna go back this week just so I can start using the seated bike to get some cardio time in. But yeah, but the physical therapy has been really good, man. It's a lot of stretches and then a lot of very, very specific workouts to start strengthening all the muscles around my knees to avoid any kind of future problems, because that's really what the therapist has been going for. She's like, yeah, I'm trying to make sure that, she's like, because you went really hard, but your knees weren't ready. The muscles in your knees and around your knees and your hamstrings weren't ready for what you were putting them through. And now we're going to work on getting those tendons and ligaments and everything strong to make sure that you're ready to go for how you want to moving forward. So yeah, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, 30 pounds, man. It's not nothing. It's not nothing. Yeah, thanks, Ox. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's not nothing, man. The best feeling is when you start comparing old pics with new pics. You can obviously see the progress. Yeah, 100%. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to. So if you guys didn't see it, I posted a picture on my socials today on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram and Threads, where it's just basically I just took a selfie. I rarely, now mind you, I take selfies. I rarely ever post them publicly. And I posted this one because I'm excited to see for 1 year from now, I'm going to take another picture. We're trying to take it just like that to see the side-by-side difference. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I fully expect to be a massive difference. So, but yeah, it's going to be good, man. Let's see here. Best audio in a true wireless in a budget. I have in mind Soundpeats Engine 4. Yeah, Engine 4. Good one, man. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I'm not even doing all that, bro. Yeah, for me, it's like I fast 12 hours and then I basically eat lunch and dinner. Both of them are very well balanced, low cal, healthy meals. And if I need snacks in between, I have, what do you call it? We have fruit, we have shakes, or like protein shakes. We have fruit, we have protein shakes, or like trail mix, like stuff like that. If I need something to just kind of snack on in between those meals, but I've already gotten used. Like I'm not getting hungry like I was the first 2.5, 3 weeks. That was such a mental game for me because going from like you guys don't understand like how badly I was eating and how much I was eating, and that's why I was able to lose weight so quickly was because I cut so much out of my diet and just by switching to eating in a meal plan. Um, but being hungry all the time was such a mental game because even though I would eat, I would have my meal, I would still be hungry. And I would be hungry, hungry, hungry for hours until I go to bed hungry. I'd wake up hungry. Like it was such a mental game of like, you got this, you'll be okay. Because I've done it before where it's like my stomach has to like shrink to a new size. And then when I eat, I actually feel full. And then I'm like, I'm good. Like I don't have to be worried about being hungry all day and all night. But the first 2-3 weeks, that's how it was. And it was such a mental game. Like it was really, really tough, man. There was so many times I had to stop myself. Like I wanted to go to the store to go get some snacks or something because I got rid of everything in the house. Like the only meals that are in the house are the meals from my meal plan. And if I eat an extra one of those, that's going to be a meal that I'm missing in a couple of days. So yeah, but it's just about getting myself into that disciplined mindset of, you don't need this. You don't need this food. You don't need any of this processed crap. You just, you'll be okay. And it's just getting myself into that. It's much better now that we're already past, 4 weeks. Like we're good. We're good now, man. I'm not feeling that crazy hunger level is just gone. The only time I'll still kind of get a symptom of that is when I take my edibles and I get the munchies like crazy, but then I have to like really hold myself back and be like, hey, listen, that's just the edible talking. So, oh man, yeah, man. Says, where are you from, bro? I'm from the Bay Area, man. San Francisco Bay Area in California. Let's see. It's so crazy, man. My mom just had total knee replacement, so yeah, I can only imagine the pain, dude. Yeah, thankfully I'm not there. Like we got tests, X-rays, the whole thing, and we didn't need anything crazy like that. So that was good because I was worried because the knee pain was so strong. I was worried that I did something to my knee or like the joint was messed up or something. And then when we did all the work and all the assessments and all the scans and everything, it's not the knee. It was the muscles around the knee. I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God. So yeah, So I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Yeah, dude, that was the most difficult. Like, and I'm not gonna say it was perfect. I think there was one night where it was so bad that I think I ended up having like some peanut M&Ms, and I felt so guilty about it. But then it was like it's just one night, and it didn't affect me in any way. So aside from the mental, but for the most part, it was just, yeah, I got it, man. I got it. That's really what it comes down to. Have I said, it keeps calling me bro. That's the biggest downside, right? Here's the plus, the pluses too. So for people who don't know what I'm talking about edibles. I'm talking about, like medical marijuana for a lack of saying it a different way. And I tend to eat those not to get high in a sense of like, oh, I'm just out here getting high, like somebody would smoke weed just to get high. It's more that it helps me so much with being able to focus because I have undiagnosed ADHD, have anxiety, and I'm very scatterbrained during the day. And one of the reasons that I've been able to focus so much better over the past 6 weeks is because I've been doing it daily to make sure that I can stay focused on track on the tasks that I need to do every single day. Downside, here's the plus sides, right? The pluses. I don't stink like it. I'm not smoking, so I'm not affecting my lungs. So overall, plus side. The one massive downside to an edible is because it goes into my stomach and it gives me munchies like you could not possibly imagine. So it's gotten better now because I'm like starting to build up a tolerance. But man, those first few weeks were terrible. Yo, Sean, what up, man? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, so it's just one of those things like You know, it's all in how you do things and how you moderate things. I know my body well, and it's just one of those things where, you know, I know what I need to do. I know how much I need to take to make sure that I am not, that I am functional in a sense of like, here's the crazy part, right? Because for some people, they'll you know, either smoke or have an edible, and they'll just go lay out, go do nothing, be unproductive. For some of us with different neurochemistry going on in our brains, it focuses us and it allows us to actually be more productive. So that's one of those things where for me it's a good thing. So yeah, it definitely helps. Definitely helps, especially just to chill me out too, man. Like yeah. So so thank you. People don't believe me when I tell them it helps me focus, bro. It's one of those things like if for people who don't have like some level of neurodivergence or some level of anxiety or some level of ADHD, they'll never understand what that's like. They'll never understand what it's like having your mind constantly being pulled in 30 different directions. And then when you have something that can come in and shut all of that down and make it so here's task A, I'm going to complete task A. Here's task B, I'm now going to complete task B. Here's task C, I'm going to now complete task C. And as opposed to, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of task A and a little bit of task F and a little bit of task D, and then I'm gonna go to task Z. That's the difference. And some people will never understand that. And here's the thing, right? For some people, that relief for that comes in the form of pharmaceuticals, right? They'll take a, you know, Adderall or whatever else is out there for, you know, for ADHD. You know, I'm not opposed to that stuff, but you know, right now this is doing okay for me, so I'm good. I'm good. So helps lower blood pressure. A. Yeah, protein, lots of protein, muscles great. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, so that's basically like my meals are balanced for exactly that. So that's the cool thing about going through the meal service is you talk to a dietitian, you tell them what your goals are, and they kind of set something up that's exactly right for what you need. So for the most part, most days I'm eating chicken in different forms. Last week though, we did get filet mignon on the menu, and bro, that steak was so good, so good, man. Uh-oh, feels like I got to sneeze. All right, sorry about that, man. All right, there we go. Yeah, exactly. And that's where Mike, that's where you got to be careful. That's where you got to be careful. Cause like, yeah, when that really kicks in my mind is just like, all right, bro, you need to order like a Philly cheesesteak or something. You know, you need to go get that like super burrito with two different meats. And then my other rational mind's like, no, your food is here. Eat your food that's here in the fridge. That's what you're eating. You don't need you don't need that cheeseburger. You don't need that burrito. You're gonna eat the food that's here. That's what's gonna happen. So yeah, so you got to be careful, man. Yeah, you got to be careful with that, man. Yeah, dude. Let's see here. I just got Oppo Enco X2. Thanks. Hey, Jose, man. That's what's up, man. The Oppo Enco X2 are excellent. I love those earbuds. Those things are solid, man. Solid. But that's where it is, man. Yeah, basically. Basically, yeah. I had to Latin mom myself. Like, your food is here, sir. You don't have to go anywhere. So yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Let's see. You need that burrito with two proteins, sir. Ask. Yeah, exactly. No, hey, I'm knowing. Like, I'm knowing, man. So especially here, like the spot that I was going to, you know, you can get in with the double proteins. You can get a Cali style, like a Cali burrito, where instead of the rice and beans, they substitute in French fries. Yeah, yeah, that's how bad it gets out here, man. And it's just like, listen, I can't do that, man. Now, that's gonna be like cheat day stuff. Like for me, like when me and JoJo and our homie Grant from Grant Likes Tech, we went to a taco spot on a Tuesday night. That had to be my cheat meal for the whole week. So it was delicious though. Like it was well worth it. But that's just one of those things where now it has to be done in moderation. And then when I do have the cheat day, I have to choose carefully. Like instead of just getting crap, you want to get something, at least if it's going to be like technically unhealthy, get higher quality at least. Don't waste that cheat meal on some trash. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. So basically, the Cali burrito is you think of a super burrito, right? But you take out you take out the beans and the rice, and you substitute in French fries. So basically, you get your two meats, whatever two meats you want, or if you want chicken steak, you want pastor and steak, whatever you want, right? You get that salsa, sour cream, guac, cheese, and French fries in the burrito. So that's how they put that together. And yeah, I mean, if you roll like that, it's delicious. Like, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely delicious, man. But it's just one of those things where it's like, now you see why we're like this out here. That's how you end up like that, bro. Nah, man, bro. I told you last week. I don't roll with Stanley cups. This is Arctic. RTIC, bro. They do like hardcore coolers and stuff like that. They have small versions of these. This is the real deal, bro. Like, this is legit. So this ain't, Stanley's cool. Like, shout out to all the Stanley, moms out there, but Arctic is how we roll. So this is how we roll out here. Oh man. Hey, B Floyd, what up, bro? What it do? R Dub, what's up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you sliding by. CDF, man, what's up, man? It wasn't a cheap meal on gyro or a gyro, right? Is that what they're called? Ship that man the Stanley Target Valentine's Cup, people. Oh man. Yeah, thank you. See, Arctic, bro. See, real people, real ones know about the Arctic. They're the real deal. The real deal, man. Like, here's the thing. I put ice in here this morning. I'll still be drinking this same ice tomorrow. It'll still be there. It'll still be there. I just keep adding water in. That's it. So that's one of the things I love about these cups, man. They work so well. Also, the fact that they don't sweat. So if you like ice cold drinks, but you hate like the fact that they'll sweat and like leave water everywhere, and you got to have coasters or all kinds of stuff. Nah, man, dude, get one of these. Call it a day. Right? Not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Arctic, but I highly recommend them. Highly. So yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, that's how we do it though, man. But shout out to Stanley though, because that was a massive turnaround of turning this, their tool company into something that's trending on social media, on TikTok and Instagram. Huge shout out to them. If you guys know the story behind like how that all went viral, bro, so dope. You love to see stories like that. Love to see stories like that. Oh yeah, nah, bro. No, it's all manual. It's all manual here, man. Yeah. The when we moved in, the dishwasher that's in this place doesn't work, and the hookups are closed off. So even if we wanted to like swap it out, it would require modifications to the house, and yeah, I'm not about to do all that. So yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, Arctic is, as far as I know, they are a North American brand. Yeah. So as far as I'm aware, Arctic, it's called Arctic Outdoors. I'll give you just a sec here. Copy. Where's that? Drinkware. And I'll link the exact one that I'm drinking out of, and that way you guys have an idea of what it is. I believe mine's a 40 ounce, if I remember correctly. And mine's in graphite, and I also ended up getting a handle for it. But copy, and I'll put that in the chat for you guys. So this is Arctic right here, and they do all kinds of stuff. They have coolers, soft coolers, drinkware. They have bags. They have all kinds of stuff. So, but yeah, that's the ones that I've been using myself for a while. So I'll put that one in the chat for you guys. That's a link to the actual tumbler I'm using. The handle doesn't come with it. This is something I bought separately, but yeah, that's how I'm rolling. Bro, yeah, sir. You know damn well I said 40 ounce. You know how I roll, bro. Oh, hey, Yeti is good too, especially if you get like their coolers. The Yeti coolers are like legit. They're really good. Yeah, they're really good. I believe Arctic is at Austin. Yeah, pretty sure they're out of Texas. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, but yeah, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. Bro, you know what it is, bro. If I'm getting a drink, it's going to be a 40 ounce. So, but now instead of it being a 40 ounce of Old English, it's a 40 ounce of water, sir. That's how I do it. So like, if you want to see the size of this cup, all right, so this is an iPhone 15 Pro Max, right? So this is a 15 Pro Max for people that know how big this phone is, right? And here's the cup. So yeah, this is not a small cup. This is for the big boys. So yeah. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. Yeti equals much much moolah. Oh man, Armored Rose, what up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Also got me 2 hydro flasks as well, but use the polar camel more. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah. No, a lot of people were using the hydro flasks for a while. I know that was a thing. So they have bigger ones than this too. By the way, they have like the full thing with like with the screw on lid. Like all, I'm not drinking like a gallon at a time, so it's kind of not necessary for me. So I probably fill this at minimum 3 to 5 times a day, minimum. So we're getting that water in for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Just grab a 40 ounce of St. Ides. Oh God, St. Ides. Listen, I used to drink a lot of trash malt liquor, and for me, St. Ides had the worst flavor of all of them. Like that one to me was just like, what was I ever thinking? That one, the one that I thought was better than that was Mickey's, and then Old English. But now, when I tasted Old English in the modern era, I think it was just a couple of years ago, I couldn't believe that I used to drink that stuff like daily. And I'm just like, this stuff is horrible, like horrible. Like what was wrong with me? So, and you know what it was? Just because back then you used to be able to get a 40 ounce for like $1.50. So, you know, if you're just trying to get buzzed, like that was the move. You know, that was the move back then, man. Those are back in my alcoholic days. And that's when I was like, you know, 17, 18, 19. Like that was back then. I don't drink like that no more. So I was back in the days, man. Yeah, the Mickey's Big Mouth. It really sucked when they got away from that. Like that I used to like those bottles. And then everybody went to like the small neck standard bottle, and I was like, come on. Yeah, that was them days though, man. 22 ounce Heinekens. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. That's what it is, man. The price clouded your judgment. It absolutely did. Because I mean, teenager, you know, we're a teenager. I had to balance out, man. I only had so much fundage for the day. And I had to figure out a way to have enough money to be able to eat something and also have enough money for recreational activities, right? So you had to be you had to be very creative in how you spent that daily cash. So yo, Tech King Mike, what up, man? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, so that's what it is, man. Also, I'm gonna do it one more time because I'm definitely still trying to grow the presence over on IG. So for anybody who hasn't followed, I'm gonna drop a link to the IG in the chat. Make sure you guys slide by, shoot me a follow there. And if you're a channel member, make sure you reach out. Channel members though, because I had subscribers hitting me up and stuff, and I'm like, bro, channel members, shoot me a DM and I can follow you back. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Don't let the corner store have a deal. Hey, exactly. Now, you know, the cool thing that I see now, and it's like, the only thing that I would want to try now is like, I don't know if you guys, I forgot what they call them, but basically it's like liquor stores will have these in different areas. The really famous one out here was one in the city in San Francisco, but where basically they have like a sandwich bag, and it'll have like the different like little tiny bottles of drink with like other kind of mixers and juices, and you get like a cup with ice, and then you like make this like special drink or whatever. Those look super dope. Like I've been seeing them going viral like on TikTok and like on Instagram and stuff, and it's hilarious to me because I would shop at these liquor stores, and I remember seeing those like packs in the fridge, and I never tried one, and now it's like they look super dope, and I'm like, oh man, I'd love to give that a try. But then again, I also don't want to get drunk. So there's like, I want to try it, but it'd just be a waste. Like it'd be cool if I could try it and then give it to somebody else to enjoy it, because I wouldn't want to finish it. Like I don't like being so inebriated that I can't drive. So And I did say inebriated, not inebriated. Just want to clarify my words there. Hey, listen, this sounds like a good time, bro. Like, hey, real talk. Like, like hey, listen, you know, back in the day for me, man, like I used to just like keeping it simple, man. Like if I was going to try to, you know, take a young lady out, bro, we were going to listen to music, smoke a blunt, and then go to the taco truck. Like that's that's an idea of a good time for me, man. Like for real. And I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. You know, some people like to do fancy dinners or other stuff, you know, go to movies, whatever it might be. But I just like to keep it chill, man. Just listen to some music and eat some tacos and just kind of vibe out. Like that's, I don't know, man. Maybe I just like keeping things simple. You know what I mean? That's really it, man. Hey, no worries, Jimmy Fire. Take it easy, brother. Appreciate you sliding through, man. But yeah, so number one earbuds overall in 2023. I don't know. It's 2024 now, though. Oh man. So here's the thing, Wayne. And I answered this. I guess maybe you're late. You just got here. I actually answered this question earlier. There is no number one overall. It doesn't exist. Anybody who tells you otherwise is basically full of shit. So the only thing that I can tell you straight up is what is my favorite pick for my personal needs in 2024. It's the Denon Pearl Pro. Those are my pick as my favorite, you know, overall best true wireless earbuds in 2024. My pick for my needs. I don't know what your needs are. I don't know what you need specifically out of those earbuds. I don't even know what your budget is. So this is why I say no best overall out of all earbuds exists. All that exists is what's best for me or what's best for you. So that's really what it comes down to. And you have to be careful when you see videos of people telling you, yes, this is the best, period. Have they tried everything? Do they understand your use case? Probably not. Probably not. So just be careful with that. Be careful with that information. No worries, BJ. Take it easy, brother. Appreciate you sliding through, man. Let's see. I do CBDs, but they put me to sleep. Hey, listen. Sometimes you just got to sleep, man. Sometimes you just got to do that, man. So, yeah. You got the mustard Nomad case. I see you got the ketchup one. Oh no, I didn't get the mustard. Yeah, no, I definitely got red. I was hoping that they will do, because so here's the thing with Nomad, right? Because they did so here's a huge shout out to Nomad. So I got the matching sport case and the matching band. One thing I noticed is that they had like an electric blue, either the case or the watch band, but not both. And I'm just like, I need to hit them up and be like, listen, I'm gonna need y'all to hit me with that electric blue for both. Like I need the combination. I can't just be having, because they did a blue one in like that marine blue, and it's more of a subtle blue. Bro, I want that blue. Like I want it to be blue as hell. I want it to be as blue as my Camaro. Like I want it to be hella blue. So we don't want just like a punk ass blue. I want real blue, like this. Like I want blue like that, bro. Like that's not too much to ask for. I just want it to be blue, like that. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? But I want the combination. Like I don't want just a case or just a watch band. Like I want both. So give me hashtag bofum. So hashtag bofum. Why is the answer to the best wireless not wired? Because they wouldn't be wireless if they had wires. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Keep up, man. Exactly. HiFi Blue. Let's go. Let's see. Based on stats alone, is it worth upgrading Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 3 earbuds? I don't understand what that question means. Based on stats alone? I don't know what that means. See here. But yeah, that's where we're at. We just got to figure out what's right for you is really what it comes down to. And this is why I challenge people all the time in my comment section to think deeper. So if you want something that's going to work well for you, think about what you actually need out of them. Because some people we don't all use earbuds the same way. Like some people only listen to music. Some people need them because they travel on a train every single day and it's super noisy. Some people need them in an office, but they still got to be able to maintain situational awareness. Some people need them specifically for their workouts. We all use them differently. Some people do use them for like all their activities, totally fine as well. So this is why I always challenge people, like, think a little bit deeper about how on a daily basis you use a set of earbuds or headphones. And then based on that, we can figure out what's going to work best for you. Because some people want something specifically for sleep or for workouts or, whatever it might be. But nobody's use case is 100% the same. That's why saying, yeah, this is the best earbud for everyone all the way across the market. No, no. So that's why, like, when I talk about how the Denon Pro is my personal favorite, it's because based on my needs and what I'm looking for out of a set of earbuds, and the fact that I prioritize sound quality, spatial audio personalization, volume level, the ability to adjust the sound to my own liking. That's the stuff that I prioritize. Then that's what I need. If I prioritize sleeping with earbuds, I wouldn't be using the Denon Pro because they're not really built for that and they don't work super well for that. So this is what I'm trying to get at. So for everybody's use case, it's going to be something different. Let's see. Is the HD 800S the best? I mean, for me, for this specific use case, like for me, for like a daily set of headphones that I use here at my desk, they work surprisingly well for what I need. If I just need to listen to specific types of music, they work really well for that too. There's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of sound stage. I use them for gaming as well. So very, very good for that particular purpose. But this isn't my only headphone. I have a ton of wired headphones. So yeah, ton. Let's see here. Looking to get some spin fits for my Liberty 4s. If they're just regular Liberty 4, you're going to want to get the Spin Fit Omni. If they're the Liberty 4 NC, you're going to want to get the Spin Fit combo for the Galaxy Buds Pro because they have an adapter and then they use a CP1025. You need an adapter for the Liberty 4 NC because they have a weird stem on them. So, yeah. But if they're just regular Liberty 4s, go with the Spin Fit Omni. Let's see here. Well, the new Sennheiser earbuds have not come out yet, so based on what you read, is it a big difference between 3 and 4? Just from what I've heard, not a huge difference, but we don't know. You know what I mean? All I saw about them was what my boys DHRME, the information that they put out about them from what they got at CES. So biggest difference, I'm not going to know until I actually get them in hand and can try them out for myself. So, yeah. Let's see. See, I care about bass and transparency. What am I looking for? If you care about bass and transparency, I would be recommending you go with something like the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 or the OnePlus Buds 3. If those are two things you really care about, OnePlus Buds 3, excellent option for that, for real. Yeah. What's your recommendation for USB-C IEMs? Moondrop has some very good options for USB-C IEMs. Highly recommended. So yeah, they got some really good ones. So if you look them up, look up Moondrop. I believe Ju is one of them. JIU. Don't get it twisted. So the Moondrop GU. And then I could have swore they have another one. But yeah, they've got a couple of different USB-C options and they are terrific. So I like them. I like them. Same Drummer Boy. They most of the spin fits work for Liberty 3 Pro. Right now, I recommend you go with the Spin Fit Omni for the Liberty 3 Pro. Yeah, but you can use pretty much all their lineup because the way that the way that the Liberty 3 Pro fit into the case, there's so much space in there that you can use Spin Fit CP100, you can use 1025s, you can use Omnis, you could probably use W1s. So you got a lot of wiggle room in there because of the case. Not all wireless earbud cases are made the same, and that's what creates limitations of what kind of ear tips you can use. Liberty 3 Pro have a lot of space inside their case, so you can use almost whatever you want, as opposed to something like the OnePlus Buds 3, where the case is very shallow, so you can only use very specific ear tips with those because there just isn't that much room. Same thing goes for like Nothing Ear 2, so there's not much wiggle room in there, to say the least. So yeah. Let's see here. For XM5, none have mesh to protect the drivers. No, that's not something that's very common in aftermarket ear tips. I believe at some point SpinFit might end up doing that because that's something that we have expressed that we would like to see would be, some sort of mesh. But one, ways to mitigate this. Keep your freaking ears clean. One, that's step one. Step two, every time you take off the earbuds, clean them out. I've never, to be clear, I've never had an issue with clogged earbuds. Never, not once, because I maintain my stuff. So I clean off my ear tips. I clean off the earbuds themselves. So to avoid issues, even more so after I started getting ear infections. So you always got to stay on top of that stuff, man. That's why I keep alcohol wipes around to keep my stuff clean. And I suggest you guys do the same. If you use earbuds very often, if you're like a daily earbuds user, please, for the love of God, clean your earbuds and clean your ear tips. Please, for the love of God. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor on that one, man. But yeah, if you're not gonna listen to anything I ever say, clean your earbuds. All right. You got to do that every once in a while, at least, man. But yeah, man. But that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So thankfully the power hasn't gone out. We've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. So far, so good. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting out here shortly. So looks like we might be in a little bit of a clearing of the storm. It seems like it stopped raining. The wind has died down. So hopefully things are a little bit better and I can go out in the back and clean up a little bit. Cause if you guys would have seen the mess that this storm did to my tree, man. So, so I have an orange tree in the backyard. There are oranges everywhere in my backyard. It's like somebody took 2 boxes of oranges and just dumped them everywhere. So I got to go back there and I got to clean up because it's an absolute mess. And I don't like running over oranges. Like I don't like having squished oranges all in my driveway. So, cause that orange oil, it stains. So yeah. But yeah, I know, right? Come on, Storm. Exactly. Edit out, but thanks for the suggestion. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. Always happy to help, man. Always happy to help. And this is why people always, they'll leave me comments in the comment section and stuff. People ask me for recommendations on those. Gladly help you out with them. I haven't tested every single option, but I've got most of them here, so I can usually test them out pretty quick. So, but yeah, man, aside from that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate everybody coming through and hanging with me today. Like I said, it was just a chill stream. We just kept it simple. I'm probably going to be doing, it's probably going to end up having to be a live review sometime during the week because the new earphones are dropping tomorrow. So for people who aren't familiar, Earphone has a new set of earbuds that are under 50. Supposed to be one of the best options under $50. So I'm excited to talk about those. But 100% appreciate everybody coming through, man. Everybody stay safe. Everybody be good. And like I said before, man, keep those notifications on. Hopefully you guys will catch when I do the live review because we got some new videos coming. We got some new products coming, so should be a lot of fun. But I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate you guys coming through and chilling with me. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.